What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we are here back inside a build a boat for treasure once again, and today I'm going to show you literally every cool thing, trick, glitch, feature, everything you guys need to know about the jet turbines inside a build a boat for treasure, because there's so many cool things you can actually do with the jet turbines. We're not going to waste any time. Let's just hop straight into it right now. So one of the first things I want to get into is how you can get your very own engine block. Yes, as crazy as that sounds, you can literally take apart the engine from the jet itself. So if we actually sit inside of a chair here and we eat ourselves a blue candy and we place a block, and then what we do is we grab ourselves a jet and we place it down, and you can notice how for some reason we just completely broke the jet, but in a good way. So if I actually delete this and I delete that and I walk away, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to harpoon the jet turbine. So I'm going to disconnect it just like that, and now we've completely separated the actual body of the jets, and now we have the actual engine itself. Now this thing is really awesome. So if we actually place our chair right about here, you guys could see. Let me first reset my character. So now, as I mentioned, I completely separated the jets from the actual frame, and now we have this jet turbine here. Now the cool thing about this is that I can launch, and just like this I can activate this little turbine right here. It's your very own engine block inside of the game. Cool thing about this, has no trail, has no sound effect, and you're literally just flying through the sky on this. And you can also make this thing turn invisible as well, so you have no trails following you whatsoever. And it is honestly super fun, and technically you can actually replace the purple jet like engine inside of a red jet turbine, so it looks like your red jet goes twice the speed, but it really doesn't. So that is one cool thing you can do. And another cool thing, how you can actually glitch the jet speed on the turbines. This is also really awesome. So you guys may know, inside of the game, when you fly around your jets around the build plots, you may notice that it is pretty fast when you're outside of the build area or inside the build area, but as soon as you actually get to the stage itself, check this out. As soon as I enter the stage, the jet gets like 2 times as slow, but there's actually a way to bypass this. Yes, you guys heard that right. So if you actually place yourself 2 posts in the air just like this, and you put a jet turbine on one side, and by the way, this works with the red jet and also the winter jet, so place a seat on the end of your jet turbine, and then you want to actually grab yourself the rope block or the bar block. I believe both of them will actually work. So then you want to make sure that the top parts are anchored on the left, or unanchored on the left side. You just want to delete it just like this, and then you want to activate the jet turbine. So we're just literally going to first clone everything, activate it first, and then we're going to clone just like this. And then what this actually does is it's going to completely take off the speed boundary inside of the stages, which you guys will see here in just a second. You can clone a bunch of these and they're still all going to have the same speed, and on top of that, all of these will never run out of fuel, which is also another trick that I'm going to show you here in just a second. But basically, if we go on one of these jet turbines right here and we simply delete the rope block, check out what happens, because this is insane. So look at how fast we're actually going. So this is like the normal speed, right? But as soon as we get through the first stage, notice how we're not slowing down whatsoever. Huge shout out to Skeleton for showing me this. This is like actually a very crazy glitch, because you can just fly through the stages. You don't even have to use anything on your keyboard. You don't have to move around at all, and it all automatically goes for you. So you can technically use this as a gold grinder, but I don't recommend doing it with the arcade stage, because you will die every single time. On top of that, another cool thing you can do with jet turbines, as I mentioned, and this works also with thrusters as well, is when a thruster or a jet turbine is activated and you clone it at the same time, the cloned version will never run out of fuel. So for example, if I took these here, for the jet turbine, you're probably going to want it to be inside of a closed area with like a box around it, just so that way it doesn't like fly around, because this thing will go crazy. But let's use a thruster for example. So if we actually activate this thruster and then we actually clone it just like this, same thing if we actually activated the jet here, but you can see it's just gonna fly away just like that. But if we were to clone the jets, just like how we just did with this thruster, the cloned version will stay on forever, and forever it will go. It'll have infinite fuel. So the same thing works just here with the thrusters, which you guys will see right now. This thruster just ran out of fuel, and this one is literally going to go on forever, which gives a really cool effect, because you can technically turn your transparency all the way down and have this cool cool fire effect. And on top of that, if you really wanted to, you could put some spike blocks around it and turn those transparent, so that way the fire actually does damage. That's another cool thing. But yeah, you can technically have an infinite thruster and an infinite jet turbine inside of the game. Another cool thing you can do with jet turbines inside of the game is make custom colors out of them. What I mean by that is if you actually place down a jet just like this, and we turn down our transparency, let's say 50%, and we want to put a red jet on the inside, we get this cool hot pink color, which is a combination of the purple and also the red jet. Now, on top of that, if we place down another pose just like this, let's try doing it with the winter jet turbine. So if we go like this, we turn this, let's just say 75% transparent, and then we grab ourselves a red jet, put it on the inside. You can see we have like a lightish red, which is a combination of these two. So you can do a lot of different customizations, and also a very cool bonus when you actually do glitch the jets together like this. Not only do you get a cool solid color, because if you were to normally paint a jet just like this, you can see it kind of colors everything, which kind of looks weird, but this right here looks actually real. And on top of that, you can have two jets in one, which means your jet will last for twice as long. And on top of that, you can change speed. So for example, this is the red jet speed, but as soon as I press F, we switch to purple jet, which uses different fuel, and also it changes speed, which is honestly really nice for controlling things. So you can have a lot of fun changing different trails and all that cool stuff. Very, very awesome. Now, another cool thing you can actually do with the jet turbine is use the mystery block with them. Now, this is honestly really, really cool. So if you actually place down any jets inside of the game, you turn this on. Whenever these turn gold from the mystery block, there's a chance that they turn gold. You want to delete the mystery block as fast as possible. But as I'm showing you guys this one, I want to show you guys another cool glitch you can do. So for this, we're going to grab ourselves a potion like so. We're going to grab a fire potion. We're going to throw it at the jet turbine, and then we're quickly going to clone it. And those also just turn gold. Oh my goodness. Okay, so right here, let's look at these first. That one just broke, but now this one right here, we now have a flaming jet turbine. But on top of that, you get this really, really awesome flaming trail as well. So if we sit on here just like this, you can see we have a flaming trail, which actually looks really cool in my opinion. But on top of what I was saying earlier with these, so now we actually have this cool like texture on here. Now we're going to throw the blue potion at it just like this, and we're going to turn the transparency all the way down to 75%, and then we're also going to paint it white, which gives you this really cool glass jet turbine inside of the game. I mean, you cannot go wrong with this whatsoever. And look at this one. Wait, what? Hold on, wait, let me try throwing another potion at this just to see what happens. I'm actually really, really curious. All right, so let's place this here, and let's go like that. Oh yeah, okay, that looks way better. Okay, so yeah, look at this. That actually looks really cool. It has this cool like diamond texture on it that none of the other jet turbines have. So you can see this is the normal jet turbine. You can see how it's smooth. This one adds in that marble like diamond texture to it. Really, really awesome. So there are so many different things you can do with jets inside of the game, but one of my favorites that I want to show off in this video is how you can actually make the red jet go as fast as the purple jet. For some reason, I have no idea why this works inside of the game, but it does. Like, I really have no idea why. It makes absolutely zero sense to me. But if we take ourselves a red jet turbine and we place one back to back just like that, we also grab ourselves a purple jet like this. So if we delete the bottom and we make sure that both of these are unanchored, I'm just gonna clone these so in case I do it wrong. But what we're going to do is we are going to activate both of these, and you guys will see 3, 2, 1, and oh, yep, that one didn't work. Let me try this one. Sometimes it goes backwards for some reason. I really don't know why. All right, let's try this again. 3, 2, 1, and all right, maybe I have to replace them. I'm gonna have to replace them. All right, 3, 2, 1, and oh, again, are you kidding me right now? All right, let's try this one last time here. It may take a couple of tries. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Just like that. You can see the double red jets are actually keeping up with the purple jet. That's actually really, really crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But be sure to drop a big thumbs up and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel with that notification bell turned on if you guys want to stay up to date with all the cool things you can do inside of the game. I'll see you guys all inside of the next video. Peace out and